Hello, grade 9 learners. Welcome to our Science 9 Quarter 3 Learning Video session entitled The Erupting Volcanoes. This is your teacher Nori, and let's begin our Let's Study This. And for our objectives, we have number 1, identify the different types of volcanoes and volcanic eruption. Number 2, discuss the nature of volcanic eruption. And number 3, illustrate how energy from volcanoes may be tapped for human use. So let's start with the different types of volcano. Although volcanologists have different bases for classifying volcanoes, one way to classify volcanoes is by their cones. In our picture, it shows the example of our shield volcano. They are named, or shield volcanoes are named for their gently sloping sides. So, what is this shield volcano? They can be formed by the accumulation of lava that oozes out from the volcano. Since non-viscous lava can flow freely, a broad, slightly domed structure that resembles a warrior's shield is formed. So what we have here is a picture of a type of shield volcano here in the Philippines, and that is a Biliran volcano. And did you know that its current status is, okay, very good, normal or dormant. Another type of volcano is the composite volcanoes or stratovolcanoes, and they are made up of alternating layers of lava and ash. So what we have here is an example of a composite volcano found in the Philippines. And did you know that last July 17, 2020, it was recorded that volcanic alert level lowered to 1. So what is this a composite volcano? As you can see in the picture, it can be described as a large, nearly perfect slope structure formed from alternate solidification of both lava and pyroclastic deposits. And for our third types of volcano, we have cinder cone volcanoes, a cone structure built by an accumulation of loose bits of magma called scoria that fall around a vent or crater after being expelled during moderately explosive activity. We have here another example of a cinder cone volcano here in the Philippines, and that is Taal Volcano. It was recorded last September 3, 2020 with a high thermal anomaly and weak fumarolic activity. What is this fumarolic activity? It has, or from the word fumarole, with a hole in a volcanic area from which hot smoke and gases escape. As we can remember, it is one of the most active volcanoes here in the Philippines. And last January 2020, it was recorded as one of the most devastating, phenomenal experience of all Filipinos. So what are these cinder cones? They are built from ejected lava fragments. They have a steep slope, wide crater, and are the most abundant of the 3 major volcano types. Now, volcanoes erupt differently. They are generally classified as wet or dry, depending on the magma's water content. Volcanoes are described according to the style of eruption as follows. We have here number 1, phreatic or hydrothermal. It is a stream-driven eruption as the hot rocks come in contact with water. It is short-lived, characterized by ash columns, but maybe an onset for of a larger eruption. Then we have here an example of a phreatic or hydrothermal eruption in the Philippines. As you can observe, it is what? Very good. It is a Taal volcano that erupted last January 12, 2020. Then we have here a phreatomagmatic. It is a violent type of eruption due to the contact between water and magma. As a result, a large column of very fine ash and high-speed and sideway emission of pyroclastic coal-based surges are observed. And as you can observe from our picture, Taal volcano is also a type of phreatomagmatic eruption. In this picture, you can see a column of ash surrounds the crater of the Taal volcano. Another type of volcanic eruptions we have here is Strombolian, a periodic weak to violent eruption characterized by fountain lava, just like the Eraza volcano in Costa Rica. Then we have here Plinian, excessively explosive type of eruption of gas and pyroclastics, just like our Pinatubo volcano in Zambales. The second largest volcanic eruption of the century and by far the largest eruption to affect a densely populated area occurred at Mount Pinatubo in the Philippines last June 15, 1991. The eruption produced high-speed avalanches of hot ash and gas, giant mud flows, and a cloud of volcanic ash hundreds of miles across. The impacts of the eruption continue to this day. So that's it. After watching this video, you are going to do the given interactive activities attached in your LMS. I do hope you have learned something relevant today in understanding our dynamic planet. Do not forget to like and subscribe my YouTube channel and saying keep on learning. Goodbye.